And there you go. Welcome back. Welcome back. Our next guests are the co-founders of Project Pawn, and they join us to highlight how they are using the game of chess to help kids gain valuable skills that will last a lifetime, empowering students one community at a time. Please welcome to the show Abdul Sulaiman and, well, he's the junior, and Chris Johnson, the basketball player.
Hey,
How you
hey,
guys
thanks
doing,
for having
man?
us. How you doing?
Good, good. I was talking to Chris Sulaiman. I was talking to Chris earlier, and he was telling us about this young kid that you brought along, and now he's like a chess master,
Yeah, he's a grandmaster actually.
grandmaster. Yeah,
Grandmaster. Yeah, grandmaster.
grandmaster cuts faster. But in
He's a,
chess, how do you get to that point?
So in chess, in order to get to grandmaster level, you have to get rated first, and your rating has to go above 2,500.
Uh-huh.
Then you have to get what are called norms. So you have to play in specific tournaments where there are other grandmasters playing. You play 9 rounds, and based on your performance there, you can get the norm. Once you get 3 of those norms and get your rating above 2,500, then you're a grandmaster.
There you go. How did you guys get involved in this? How did you start playing chess?
Well, my story was I was in first kindergarten actually, and I wanted to join the team, and they kept telling me no, too young, too young, too young. But the reason why I wanted to join the team was because they were traveling to North Carolina for nationals, and I thought it'd be cool to fly in a plane and stay in a hotel, all that kind of stuff.
At
And
that
then
age, at that age, you were thinking about that?
yeah,
Whoa,
yeah,
all right.
yeah. Because everyone was so excited. I mean, they were talking about it was a big buzz around the school. And
Yeah,
then when I got to first grade, my coach, Miss Easton, she actually came and got me from class, and
yeah.
I was able to join the team. So that's how I got started with chess.
Beautiful. Suleiman, how about you?
Similar to Chris, a little later though. Around fifth or sixth grade. I was mainly focused on sports, but I saw Chris was traveling a lot. I saw the chess team was doing a lot of things outside of our community,
Oh,
and that was intriguing. It was intriguing to see people get out, experience new things. So that was my draw. I learned how to play, and I joined the team from there.
Abdul, I remember when you first showed an interest in wanting to start something like that, like a nonprofit. You were working at WBLS.
Yes.
You were doing a lot of things there, and you said, "Hey, Bob, I want to do this chess thing." And I know we went to one of the locations where you started it, right? Was that the
Right.
location where you started, or you did something before that?
We did something before that, but that was a location where you came to PS 55, awesome school. So and that's one of the flagship locations actually. But
Yeah.
yeah, that dating back to our BLS days, it's a young kid fresh out of college, just wanting to do something to impact the community, and just grateful for that family, that BLS family, to help
Hmm.
me nurture those thoughts, help me help with that influence. Deja and Hezekiah Walker and Dion, just all of those people that and DJ Enough that just wanted to jump on and help us bring Project Pawn to life in the community.
That's beautiful. Now, when you started out, you just had a few things in line, but now, Chris, talk about some of the things that you have added on since then.
Well, since then we have about 40 schools throughout the city, all 5 boroughs. We actually just got a new school in Boston, so we're expanding out there. And we just recently opened our chess center in Soundview. I'll
Woo!
talk a little bit more about that in a second, but we're going to be having after school programming, tournaments, help with homework. We do have a big event coming up on the 14th of December, and yeah, Abdul can tell you the rest.
So what's happening December 14th, Abdul?
Oh, a day of giving. So today we're just going to give back to the community.
Yeah.
Free chess lessons, book bag drive, coat drive, food drive, haircuts,
Good.
anything that we can do to help the families during toy drive. Sorry, anything we can help the families
Yeah.
during the holiday season. But the center is definitely a flagship. It is a safe haven for the community. It's a safe haven for kids that just want to come play chess or do something productive, and also adults that just need something to do and want to grow. It's a place
Yeah.
for that as well.
Are you funded properly, or you want to reach out to people to help you fund it a little bit better?
Yeah, right now we're privately funded, and we do eventually we'll love some sponsors and donors for it as it grows.
All right.
Um,
Here we go. So I'm going to give you that camera right there. You guys can take your turns and just ask for what you need. Seek
We
and you
just
shall
ask for
find.
presence. You guys just show up. Just come show up and see what we're doing. We're doing incredible things. Chess is one of those things that can help you grow in so many areas in life. And we're starting with our kids. We're starting with our youth. The youth is so important. So to teach them early these life skills that they can take on to life to adulthood. It's a beautiful thing to see. So just come by, check it out. And if it's an initiative that you feel like you support and you want to be a part of, then we'll gladly partner with you.
Chris, you want to follow that?
Yeah, just to echo everything that he said, and this is a dream of ours. We talked about the center 10 years ago, 11 years ago when we started the program. So to see this become a reality now is amazing, and we just want to expand the program to as many kids as possible.
Yeah.
We've taught thousands of kids at the moment already, and we're just trying to double, triple, quadruple that number soon.
Did you guys ever play one another?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all
We'll,
the
we
time.
won't talk about that. We won't do
All,
that.
all the time or what?
When we have time to. When we
Yeah.
have time to. Yeah.
Does it
You
take a
know,
long time?
no. So
Not
the beauty of chess is you can play an extended game that's unlimited, or you can play a blitz game, which is 5 minutes on a timer, 10 minutes on a timer. So it
Yeah.
really depends on what type of competitive mindset you're in at the time. So we usually do 10-minute games because it doesn't take that long
You
to
guys
play.
take turns winning?
Yes, I let Chris beat me a lot, just to help his confidence and things like that.
that's one way of putting it.
But you make it fun because you got to be. It's like the salesman that has to wear the shoes that he sells. I mean, you got to be in it to do the
Right.
things that you need to help teach others. Now, if
Right.
somebody wants to get involved, they never played chess and they think chess is checkers. What do you tell them?
It's far from that.
I get a little offended when they compare chess to checkers. It's two different games.
Yes.
Yeah, both take thinking, but chess is just on a whole nother level. It's something that can't be solved. It's a game that cannot be solved at all. So it's evolving, between the openings, between the mid games and the end games. It really depends on the player, their mind, and how they see the board, and that's the incredible
Yeah.
thing about it.
Yeah, and with checkers, I believe if you study checkers enough, you can't lose. Like there's a way to win every time, and in chess, it's just not possible.
Yeah. And do you see things a certain way? I mean, you live your life playing chess, but do you see your life in like angles and different things when you're doing life?
I believe so. I believe that what chess does for the brain is it expands it to thinking several moves ahead. So if you have opposition, if you have something that you're trying to accomplish, you're going to think about all those possible things, possible ways to get there. But then you're also going to calculate the opposition because it's not going to be a smooth path.
Yeah.
And when you play chess, that's really your objective is to checkmate your opponent's king. But within your plan, your opponent is going to throw obstacles, it's going to throw pressure, all kind of things towards you. So your goal is to navigate through that while still achieving your objective. And in life, that's
That's
just life.
life, right? That's
Yeah, we
life.
troubleshoot every day. We try
Yeah.
to figure things out every day, and then we just try to make it to the end of the day and go, okay, I hit my goals, or I did whatever I did, or I got that job, or I finished that degree, or whatever it is you want. So that's the beauty of chess. You subconsciously practice it all the time.
Yeah.
Those skills.
Life is a game of chess.
Right.
Mhm.
And I think the other thing about chess too is self-regulation, especially playing in tournaments. Like when you win a game,
Yeah.
you're riding on this high horse and you think you'll never lose again. And then when you do lose, then it's crushing, right? And on the opposite of that, when you lose a game, sometimes you feel like you'll never win again. And then you do, and then your confidence is built back up. And the same thing in life. You take your chances, you take shots, and win, lose, or draw, you can still
Yeah.
continue to self-regulate and keep moving forward because playing chess, you have to have that kind of mentality.
Yeah. We fall down, but we get up.
Exactly.
So it keeps
Exactly.
you
Exactly.
looking forward to the next game. Now, I heard that you guys were hitting home runs with the New York Yankees.
Yes, yes. Shouts out to the New York Yankees. We fell short this year. I'm saying we because they're family now. We fell
Yeah.
short this year in the World Series, but they are an incredible organization that really pours back into our borough, and we partner with them this year to start the first ever Project Pawn Bronx BX Invitational. And next year, we're going to bring it back bigger and stronger. And just that impact for our students to be able to play in Yankee Stadium, experience Yankee Stadium, compete against other schools and districts in the Bronx. It's just an incredible thing. It just shows so much community and family
Beautiful.
and purpose. So yeah, shouts out to the Yankees. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, who are some of the other partners that you guys partner with?
We partner with districts, churches. We partner with community organizations, a lot of CBOs as well that partner with schools. And we've worked with the Boys and Girls Club. We've worked with MS Communications. That's not. We've worked with countless partners, but we are entertaining more of the realms of sports and also just the arts because the sports and the arts go hand in hand with chess as well, and we realize that's what our kids are really really into. So we're connecting those parallels to make it happen.
Yeah.
That is the beautiful thing about chess too. Like it just connects everything: age, time, occupation. Any and everyone can benefit from the game of chess.
You guys are playing chess right now as we speak. Know how I know? Because you're tag teaming off of one. Well, we're all playing, I guess. He goes, you go, you
We've been
go,
doing
he
this for a
goes.
while now.
So
So
my
we
move,
got
I got the next move. That's
Yeah,
good.
it's great. Chris and I, we've been friends for a very, very long time, and
Uh-huh.
we both understand the importance of it. We both do see chess from two different lenses, which is great. Chris sees it from the competitive side. He can speak on him wanting to be probably the best player in the Bronx or in the nation. I never wanted that for myself when it came to chess. I just wanted to learn more. It just intrigued me about the game and just how it stimulated my mind. And then, when you put those two together, I connect chess and sports because I play basketball. So when you have that perspective, it's a great way to
Yeah.
to build a mentorship program to help kids.
And what do you have to do in order to train? You play basketball, you train in one way physically, but you're really training mentally also. So what do you
Right.
have to do to train in chess? Just continue playing, repetition,
yeah,
repetition.
yeah. Repetition is what it is. All pattern recognition. So if I wanted you to understand a specific pattern in chess, I would just show you that same pattern in different scenarios over and over and over until the point where you can just see it immediately. And then once that's done, move on to the next pattern, the next pattern. And so you're looking at the position and you're just really recalling your training, other positions you've seen similar to that. And then it kind of helps you navigate the position and know what moves to make. So it's just a lot of pattern recognition, looking at old games where someone had made a really nice move,
Yeah.
and it really changed the course of chess. Sometimes chess goes through these moments of, are we going to be heavily attacking players, or are we going to be very positional? And and it really goes in tune with the world too. What's going on in the world
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
goes into chess.
Yeah.
And but a lot of the training is just pattern recognition, looking at old games. What did the world champion do in their last game? Oh, move 15 is a little bit different in this game from the other games we've seen. Let's explore move 15 now and change that and go from there. So it's a lot of just shifting with the tide, but also understanding patterns.
When you play somebody that doesn't know who you guys are, can you tell right away that the guy or the person is not, up to par, or the person is good
You
just by the first few moves?
yeah, you can typically tell. Like sometimes by they're setting up the board, I can tell. Right?
Really?
Yeah, it just depended on like if you play a lot of chess, you set up the board a certain speed, a certain way. And when you're looking for where this piece goes, where that piece goes, that lets you know,
Ah.
when you're trying to remember how to set it up, that lets me
Uh-huh.
know. And then sometimes within the first 5 or 6 moves, sometimes move one, but sometimes by like 5 or 6 moves, if you're in for a fight or not.
What was the quickest checkmate you ever did?
4 moves. There's a 2 move one, but for
Yeah.
me, my earliest was four
Abdul,
moves.
he'll probably get me like that. Oh man, all I
I
did
gotta.
was
I'm
move the
gonna I'm gonna
pawn out
teach you that
there.
one. I'm gonna teach you that one so you don't get caught slipping out here. I got you. I'll teach you that one.
I just moved the pawn and that's it, and I'm in checkmate.
But to add on to the competitive side of it,
Uh-huh.
as you grow, as you elevate in chess, you're playing certain opponents, you're playing certain people, and it's
Yeah.
just like any other sport. You're going to study your opponent, you're going to study their weaknesses, you're going to study their strengths, you're going to study them, and you're going to figure out a way to beat them. So the cool thing about chess is, once you get to a certain level, then you know, all right, these are the who's who's, and I want to beat them. So let me watch their games, let me study their games, let me study them. The
Well,
same way any athlete is just trying to pick apart their opponent.
yeah.
It's pretty cool to see. Yeah.
Well, it's like a boxing match. You get a chance to see your opponent before they get there. You can see them
Absolutely.
on video and
Yeah.
check out the moves that they did.
Absolutely.
Because it's documented also, the moves that they did to get where they wanted to go. Wow. Any main competitions coming up that we can watch on TV or come and watch at the schools or any way that you guys are doing it?
I mean, on the world stage, the world championship match is coming up, I believe, early December. But from what we have, it's not really televised, but we can show games and whatnot. Sometimes we put it on our social media. But on the world stage, again, the world championship is coming up. That's the biggest event, of course, of the year.
Well, when you guys have one and you put it on social media, let us know so we can help promote it, let everybody know so you can get people checking it out. All right.
Absolutely.
Where can we follow you guys? Social media, website?
Yeah, Project Pawn NYC. That is on Facebook. That is on Instagram. And we also have Project Pawn Learning Center, the Instagram for the Learning Center. So we'll find everything there, pictures, updated events. Our website is projectpawngroup.com. That gives more of a general basis for you to sign up for partnerships and things like that. But yeah, so that's how you can check us out.
There you go. Abdul Sulaiman Jr., co-founder Project Pawn, and Chris Johnson, the basketball player and chess player, co-founder Project Pawn. Thank you guys so much.
All right.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, Dr. Bob.
And come back again, all right?
All right.
You got it. Nice to see you, my bro.
Likewise, brother.
Oh, you got it. All right, we'll take a quick break. I've got more. It's all coming your way next on Open.